We are a family of 6 who call the ocean our home. We feel incredibly blessed to do this life together, and we have now sailed halfway around the world, crossing oceans, exploring cultures, finding waves, all while raising a family and leaning into the highs and lows of life at sea. The adventure is far from over as we continue our mission to circumnavigate this globe. So jump on board, have a laugh, and let's see where this journey takes us.
This week we're on the move again, but not by sail. After a peaceful stop at Gili Asahan, we head to the marina to get Happy Days ready for a break while we fly back to Australia. It's a long, slow, winding journey, but let's be honest, it's still faster than sailing there.
Let's get our running shoes on, Bells. Yeah. It's time. I want to try and get in there. Found a herd of goats. Okay, we made it to the top. Yes! And it's well worth it. Yeah, there's Happy Days. Just over here in a couple of nights' time.
Happy Days will be over there.
Happy Days will be at Marina del Rey. She'll be there for about 4 weeks. Ooh, first time in a long time we've been off her. So we're gonna jump on a big tin of farts and head across an ocean. It'll be fun. Some of the kids have been packed for days already, so that tells you excitement levels are pretty high.
It's been 2 years.
We will show you more in the coming few days. I still think we can get a wee bit higher. We can do it. Oh, the jelly!
Haven't seen a panga since. Goats. In an old mosque. We're exploring Gili Asahan. It's a billy goat and 2 kids. And a couple of joggers. Woo! We found some goats. Oh, it could be in Mexico. There's a cactus. See it? This is so bizarre. I think apparently it used to be an old village that served the pearl farm. And there's an old dock. And this looks like it used to have a train, like a trolley track on it. And an old mosque, everything for the village. Now it's just all broken down with goats. Ted's the whisperer, he's talking to the mama goat. Look at the tiny black one. Aww.
Bye! Selamat jalan!
Oh, I'm so sweaty, but it's supposed to be wet season here in Indo at the moment. Monsoon season. And it is just so dry. And these guys have nothing to eat. It's unusually dry. Even the locals are saying this is not normal.
Like, you can hear them just chomping away on these sticks, on this sort of stuff here. They're in reasonably good nick though, so I think they're being well looked after considering how dry it is.
Bless you.
Is that a sneeze or a fart? Never heard a goat fart before.
Probably because he's only eating sticks.
If you're wondering where the kids are, so are we. No, they're on this little uninhabited island here. And that's our mast just on the other side. But they were keen to go and explore and take their machetes and whatnot, so we'll pick them up on the way back through. Meanwhile, we've got some sunset colours starting to appear. It's lovely. just coming in to get the kids and we just see them stomping out a fire. It was time to go. Well done. Not actually stomping out. Responsibly putting sand and water on it. Have a bit of fun?
Oh, it's so much fun. There's
Alright.
that, no coconuts.
All aboard, give us a nudge.
Time to go home and make sushi.
Let's do it.
It's not every day we leave happy days behind, so pulling into a marina comes with a big to-do list. We've got just 24 hours to get her clean, safe and settled before we step off for a whole month away in Australia and New Zealand.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, engine's off, eh?
Yep. Engine off. Engine off. That was really smooth.
Oh, it's good help, that's why.
Yeah, really good help. That guy came on board and like timed it perfectly.
Not really line, but it'll work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not very often. The last time was Fiji and the one before that was Panama. So that's just because friends of ours that they said something to us years and years ago, and they had a catamaran at the time we had a monohull, and they said, "Oh, we just don't subscribe to marinas," and it really resonated with me. And there's nothing against marinas. I just self-sufficiency and independence is something that we love. So I think that's probably the main catalyst as opposed to the marinas itself. We love to be able to be wherever as opposed to tied to a dock. But there is a time and a place, and this is the time and place, which is amazing.
Oh hi.
Hello. What are we up to today?
We are prepping the boat because we're gonna leave the day after tomorrow. So
For about 4 weeks,
for a month.
which is the first
Flying.
time in a long time. So we have got a list that we are going to be ticking off over between now and when we depart. Mum's decided physical list is required.
Yeah.
With names.
With names.
Check those.
If you're planning to step away from your boat for a bit, we've put together a super handy checklist of what we do before we go. It's free to download, just check the link in the description to grab your copy.
When you're in a rush, getting ready to go,
Yeah, when excitement levels are high. So currently there's just kind of, I don't even know what you're doing, but I love that you're into it. But yes, we've got vacuums out. I'm about to go and pickle the watermaker.
Yeah,
We've-
we're just going through if there's any open packets of stuff, we're gonna give them to the guys at the marina because otherwise it might be an invitation to the bugs and we don't want to come back to bugs.
No, we do not.
No.
So, one of the very important jobs as we go through here is determining
You can tell by the colour.
which one of these wasabis, if they're all good or if they're actually false horseradish ones.
We have been stitched up before.
These two are good. I got a sneaky suspicion this one's bad.
Yeah.
How confident are you that it's good?
5%. There we go, that's the real stuff.
Oh, that's a buggy.
Get it in the bin.
Don't get that one again.
Nope.
That thing is bad.
Sorry.
Thanks, Ted. Couldn't do it without you, mate.
Always. Anything else?
So for the record, good brand. The other one,
Bad brand.
bad brand.
America.
That's a bicarb, but you might not be able to see it, but there are dead cockroaches there, and everywhere.
So we're going to put diatomaceous earth instead of bicarb because
Yeah.
what it does, we've had cockroaches on board, which is awful.
So
And while we're away, we don't want them to like go crazy.
yeah.
So diatomaceous earth and bicarb Like they walk on it, then it dries them out and they die.
Okay.
So that's the plan.
That's very morbid.
And we have lots of it.
Alright, I'll just put these ones back. But you can see I've just sprinkled it around the perimeter. Yeah, it's going to mean that I'll have to wipe out the cupboards and things when I get back, but at least it will be just a clean-up job rather than a bug infestation. That's the plan.
So up forward is the gear man, the bag man. He's got all the board bags out. We've now got some of the surfboards and kite gears to come. And you're making sure that all the zips are working and just giving them a touch up because they were a bit manky.
Yeah. So this one has snapped off while I was trying to get it working. And then this one's crumbling. So that bag's out of use.
Okay.
Otherwise it'll come working.
It lived a good life. It lived a really good life. Those who know, they know that that is a good bag and a very, very good brand. Mainly because of the people behind it.
In one way.
Yeah. Right. Fins are coming out of boards. A bit of touch-up's been doing before we travel, which is a wee bit of an oxymoron, but why not?
Ladies and gentlemen, now that the watermaker room is cleaned, we will film.
This is, for those who haven't seen it, this is our watermaker. So back here we've got the membrane, high pressure pump, the motor, and the controls. We've made thousands of litres of water, like tens of thousands of litres through this, so very thankful for it.
Taking these off.
Oh,
This
okay.
is Panama, right?
Yeah, it's true. So the theory is that the more brackish your water is, or the more sediment there is in the water in which you are making water, the more often your pre-filters need to be changed. And we went through like the top of the Chesapeake, you get less than an hour worth of running and those things are clogged. So you are like changing them. People go, why are you making water on the top of the Chesapeake? Because we need water. And we weren't going to a dock. So anyway, we change those very regularly. Albeit through the Pacific, through the likes of French Polynesia, the Cooks and Fiji, the water is so clear that our inlet pressure, it tells us if we've got sediment building on our pre-filters. And it has been bugos. It has been good inlet pressure for ages and still is, but I'm like, enough's enough. I'm going to change them. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of nick they are in.
One.
One. Alright,
That's the 20, or that's the 30 micron one.
yeah, it is. So let's inspect. I think it's too horrendous. Oh, no, it's pretty bad.
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, should have done them earlier.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Whoops.
Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to put these cartridges back on without filters in it for the time being and run fresh water flush through it.
One of the big jobs before leaving Happy Days is pickling the watermaker. In the bilge in Bella's room, we've got a freshwater flush plumbed into the system. It runs from our water tanks and back through the watermaker intake, flushing out all the seawater so nothing can grow inside while we're away. After that freshwater flush, we run the pickling solution through and leave it sitting in the system. It's not the most glamorous task, but it's essential to keep things running smoothly for when we get back.
So if you can jump in bedroom, that would be top notch, and I'll talk to you through the wall.
Okay, on. Yeah. That was 10 seconds? Yeah.
Bells, let's go again.
Go again.
Right, so I've got one off intentionally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it fills it. This time I've got both on with no filters. Fresh water going, we should start seeing it come through here. Yeah, here we go. Never actually been in here while this has happened. But you can just hear it pumping through. I can feel it coming through here, definitely, but you can't see it, but it's most definitely going through. is we're now going to crack these cartridges off and put some pickling solution in there and flush it through the system. We'll probably do that a couple of times, maybe even more. As I said, a closed loop would be difficult. Again, the other side of the wall is where the intake is, so yep, that's what we're working with. Let's do it.
Alright,
Have you got a stopwatch you can run?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the bilge pump going off. Gave me a fright. Alrighty, so we're on our last flush now. We used 5 tablespoons of the pickling solution, which treats 4.5 gallons. Our rough maths suggests that our water pump inside pushes about 1 litre per 10 seconds. It's hot in here too, eh? 1 litre per 10 seconds, so that's 6 litres per minute. And we've ran it now for a total of about 8 minutes, probably 10 minutes all up, including the initial flush that we did. So we're looking at 60 litres that's been pushed through. I believe that should be sufficient. I'm guessing this membrane holds somewhere around the 15 litre mark. It's a guess, 40 by 40, 4 inches by 40 inches. Someone more clever than me can figure that out. So the proof will be in the pudding, right? When we get back and we go to use it, we will find out whether our membrane is good or not. Redundancy is key. We do have a spare. Not that we want to be flippantly using that, but we do have one. We also have replaced the 20 and the 5 microns, so they are good to go. So we're going to leave that seacock shut. It's filled with fresh water with pickling solution. I believe it should be okay for 4 weeks. Time will tell. These guys are working on rodent protection, just in case we need it. We're repurposing the bottles.
Yeah.
So they're going to go on these lines here, just in case. Not that we've seen any, but yeah. No! You look good, man. Okay, foil boards are going away.
They've been out for a very long time.
They have, so they've been nailing it.
Moustache man.
So toys, going away. That wasn't a checklist item, but it needs to happen. It does. You look wiser with a moustache.
You're really good at it.
Oh, if it was grey, I'd be even better.
All this stuff that we love to use and play
Every day.
is coming with us.
Yeah.
It makes you realise once you start pulling it out of where it lives that you go, oh,
Oh gosh.
it's quite cool when you travel with it on your back of sorts. In other words, with you wherever we go, sailing,
Yeah.
expecting.
But we're gonna finless boards, and we're gonna wedge the kites in between the boards as padding and just
Wetsuits and harnesses.
Wetsuits, harnesses, and yeah, all the kites. So
Yeah.
Nice work.
it's not just boards going in the board bag.
Dry bilges mean dry bilges. Trying to add some wisdom to that. Checking the bilge pumps are working. Do it again. Winning.
Alright, so dry bilges, clean bilges mean that you should reduce the risk of anything. If for some reason the hull was breached or you got flooded or something happened and the bilge started filling with water, if there's debris of any sort in there, like hair, dead bugs, little bits of plastic, little bits of onion, anything like that, that can clog up your bilge and then your bilge won't work to save your boat. So
She's sparkling.
having it clean is the go.
Sparkling.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. I'm impressed. One go it took, Dad. One go.
One go of snapping that piece of tape by eye. Nailed the length.
Now
Got to celebrate the small wins. But that's going to keep water out of our hoo-ha. And that's important.
It's not gonna like rain all in through this.
No, actually, believe it or not, this piece of kit here,
does
it
a
makes a
lot.
huge
Like
difference,
a
eh?
lot, yeah. When we were like, yeah, it's really good.
We've also removed our Axiom chart plotter to take back to Australia. It's been playing up and there's no chance of getting it repaired here in Indonesia. Fingers crossed it's an easy fix.
Maybe we should write a big axiom on it.
Kramer!
Or a chart in Indonesia. And let's see, I'll try to draw like a Lombok and Bali. Let's see if I can get it. And we are like there.
Oh, it's certainly better than what we've had. Well done.
Rivet, are you happy with that?
Yeah, rivet's done.
You just put it in.
Axiom is done.
I did tick off axiom here. And then Mum did bilges.
That's done.
We've done white walls and surfaces.
We're going to do that one in a tick.
Yeah, and then we'll jump in and cross. And then that's almost like
We're almost
everything
there.
before tomorrow.
We're going to play some instruments.
Yeah.
I'll play some instruments, do some gym,
Have a little swim.
have a swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, just because our mainsail is important. And for a month in that same spot, I'm going to feel better having that bit of stitching nice and tucked away. Beauty. Normally I do this when we're at sea.
A little bit different, isn't it?
See, smoother.
Careful, Dad. Hold on. Don't fall in.
Put your life jacket on.
Don't die.
Ooh.
Tremendous. Alright, so with this particular Yamaha, this is how we flush it out.
It's pretty
These
sweet.
cool little mechanisms. Alright, Trader, if you can turn the fresh water on, that'd be top notch. Please and thank you.
Ooh.
Let me come out there and there it goes.
Drippity, drippity, drip. Yes. Don't even have to run it.
We don't have to run it. The other thing we'll do is give everything in here a good spray before we go. Alrighty. Beauty, mate. Working. Okay. Isolated star battery on the port side. Beauty. And starboard side done.
With the boat mostly sorted and the to-do list winding down, there's only one thing left to do. Wash off the day with a dip in the marina pool. A little reward before the chaos of travel begins.
Golden.
Isn't this the coolest concept?
Neat gym, hey?
An eco gym. It's
Yeah,
like totally Flintstones. I love
It
it.
is, isn't it? But it's all made out of wood, like
All by local
bamboo.
chaps.
Yeah, it's so neat.
Never seen anything like it. Go, Sean. Just slip.
There's not even any weight in it.
True.
Oh, that's more light required.
Oh, the flash.
More light required.
There we go. That's better.
Are we ready?
Yeah. I just locked my hatch and put the blinds.
Alright,
down.
so blinds down, sides down, go time.
Yeah. Just
Rosie, you're on watch.
Yep.
Bless you.
Alright, rubbish out, I think.
Yep, done.
Done.
Rubbish is gone. Last little tweak. Yes.
Sweet, let's go.
Sonny's.
Mom's gone up to get the marina.
Yeah. Whee. Alright, let's get these big boards off. Big boys, I should say. These may be a little heavy.
Yeah. Yikes.
Beauty!
And these are the homemade wrappings.
Oh, I just tightened it. Get it out. Radio, it's time to go. That's a wrap.
With the boat packed and prepped, it was time to go. But the adventure was only just beginning. First, we hopped on a small boat from the marina to the main island of Lombok. Then came a car ride, followed by a slow ferry from Lombok to Bali, which was meant to take 4 hours but stretched to 8. After that, another car to our accommodation. A short stay in Bali, our first night on land in over a year for most of us, and then one last car ride to the airport, and finally a flight back to Australia. Phew, we were on our way.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you're leaving the boat soon, grab our free checklist in the description. For early access and more behind the scenes, join us on Patreon. See you next time.